Welcome to my channel Digital Challenge Academy with Rimanshu.
Hello friends! Today we're going to talk about something that's a huge part of our daily lives, our online world. We'll look at how we connect with friends, of course, but also, very importantly, how we connect with the government itself through something called e-governance. So let's get started.
Just think about it for a second. From the moment you wake up and check your messages to your late night scrolling, how much of your day is actually spent online? This digital world is massive, and in it, we are all what you'd call digital citizens.
You see, we're basically living in two digital worlds at the same time. The first one is our social space, for friends, family, and all that. And the second one, which is growing really fast, is our civic space. This is where we deal with government services.
So, let's start with the world we all know so well, social networking. We all use it, right? But it's actually much more than just a way to pass the time.
Exactly. It's not just about mindlessly scrolling through feeds. These platforms are actually super powerful tools for building communities and staying connected with people who matter to us, both in our personal and professional lives.
As you can see here, we can kind of break these networks into three main types. First, you have your social interaction platforms like Facebook for keeping up with friends and family. Then there are professional networking sites like LinkedIn, which are so essential for our careers now. And finally, you've got content sharing platforms like Instagram and Twitter, which are great for sharing quick updates and creative stuff.
And all this talk about connection brings us to a very simple but very crucial point. Having all this connectivity gives us a lot of power, for sure, but it also means we have a responsibility to use it wisely. And that brings us to two of the biggest problems online today: cyberbullying, which causes real emotional harm, and of course, the spread of fake news, which creates so much confusion. We really have to be careful and aware of these things. Coming to the next point, let's shift gears from our social world to our civic world. This is where e-governance comes in, and believe me, it's a concept that is totally changing how we interact with the government. So, what exactly is e-governance? Well, to put it simply, it's just the government using technology, like the internet and apps, to give its services directly to you. Think of it like an online government office that's open 24/7, just for your convenience. E-governance operates in a few key ways. There's G2C, or government to citizen. That's what we use the most for things like applying for a passport online. Then there's G2B, which helps businesses deal with the government for things like taxes or permits. And finally, G2G, which is for communication between government departments themselves, which makes the whole system run much smoother.
Now, in India, our Digital India initiative has given us some very powerful tools. I want to highlight two apps that I think every single one of us should know about and probably have on our phones.
First up is DigiLocker. This is fantastic. It's basically a secure digital wallet from the government where you can keep all your important documents, your driving license, your RC book, your academic mark sheets, everything. And they're legally valid, just like carrying the physical copies. No more forgetting your license at home.
The second one is UMANG. Think of this app as your master key for government services. It's a single platform that gives you access to more than 1,200 different services from both central and state governments. You can apply for a PAN card, check your PF balance, you can even book a hospital appointment. It's truly a one-stop shop for everything.
So why is all of this so important? How do these digital services actually help you and me in our daily lives? Let's connect the dots.
See, here's the crucial point. When you access a service online, you directly cut out the middleman. This simple step leads to a lot more transparency, and when things are transparent, there's much less scope for corruption, right? This makes the whole system faster and more efficient for everyone. It's a huge deal.
And you are already using these services, probably without even realizing it. Booking a train ticket on IRCTC? We all do that. Paying your income tax online, or checking health records through the e-hospital platform. These are all real-life examples of e-governance making our lives much easier.
All right, so that brings us to the end of our explainer. But to make sure you've really got one of the key points, I have a little bit of digital homework for you.
Please do one thing for me. Think about this question. What is the full form of UMANG? We just talked about how important this app is. And by the way, this is a very common question in competitive exams. So find out the answer. Thanks a lot for joining me today.